So I got a new computer, the iMac Pro. Just got this baby in today. We're gonna open it up and see what it's all about in this video, so stay tuned. So I got the new iMac Pro here. You can see this thing is a monster. I'm pretty sure it's the same size as the normal iMac. We're gonna open this baby up. So you can see the new keyboard here. This thing looks sweet. The black keys, the black space gray keyboard, very sleek, very simple. Apple is definitely the king of packaging. This new packaging for the iMac Pro is very impressive. Before they used styrofoam, stuff like that, but now it's all in there with like this recycled cardboard package. Hold it and keep it safe there. I'm gonna definitely keep this box for a while if I ever need to transport it or ship it. Use the original box. So black power cord, similar to the iMac in general with this plug in the back there. The space gray looks really clean, really nice. Got the black screen, got the space gray. A lot different looking than the aluminum that we're used to with the Mac, with the iMac. On the back here, we're gonna have 4 USB 3.0 ports. We're gonna have the SD slot there, and we're gonna have the USB-C ports. So that's cool. And then also got an Ethernet cable port on the back there. I was kind of worried that it would only be USB-C, but I do like that there is the 4 options for the USB 3.0 option there, and then the 4 USB-C. So that way I don't have to convert all of my hard drives and everything over to USB-C. I can still use my older mouse, stuff like that. Pretty similar to the iMac in terms of the build, the overall size. It looks pretty much the same. I think the big difference here is gonna be what's inside the computer, the new settings, the new processor, and everything like that. So I got the iMac on my desk now. You can see it's next to the 43-inch LG monitor. This is the 27-inch iMac. You can see the difference in size. I'm gonna be using the 43-inch monitor for my actual display and editing, stuff like that, and then I'll have some other windows pulled up on the iMac, which is one of the things I do like about using the iMac, is I do have the option to have the extra monitor, and I might end up putting the 32-inch monitor over there vertically. We'll see what happens. I'll probably raise the iMac up some so it's a little bit more level with the 43-inch LG, but let's turn this baby on. So I got the iMac turned on, set up, and it's almost insane how much bigger the 43 inches. Obviously, you know, the size is bigger, and it makes the iMac look so small, which normally a lot of people are impressed with how big the iMac is, but you can see side by side, there's a big difference in size. There's a reason that I love the LG 43-inch monitor, and the reason that I'm gonna use the iMac the way that it is, using what's inside of it. So really, I'm just using it to power the 43-inch monitor, having a second monitor as well. It's everything that I need, and then I'll have all my main stuff going on the monitor there on the 43-inch. So in terms of what's inside the iMac, I got the 8-core 3.2 Intel Xeon processor. So we got the Radeon Pro graphic card, 16 gig upgrade there, and I've got the 1 terabyte SSD drive. I keep most of my stuff off of the computer on hard drives, on external hard drives. It's good to have that fast SSD as the internal hard drive of the iMac, and that's really the only option you have for the iMac Pro. I opted for the step above, the basic bottom setup, and got the extra RAM, got the extra processor, 8-core processor. So I am looking forward to having a little bit more power when I'm editing, when I'm making videos. It's gonna be a lot easier to edit and then actually handle that footage compared to having my MacBook Pro, which the MacBook Pro did a really, really good job over the last couple years, but it was time for an upgrade, time for something a little bit faster, something for a little bit better. So I've got to go through and set everything up, download all my apps, get everything set up for trading and all that, and then work on getting this set up to be trading tomorrow morning. It's not that much difference over the original iMac in terms of what it is. Obviously, it's a little bit better than, you know, the last generation iMac or whatever this was. This is the Pro version. It's a little bit more beefed up. Got the 8-core processor, got the memory, got all that extra stuff to make it a faster and more reliable machine for editing and for higher end use. So if you're looking for something like that, definitely check out the iMac Pro. It's got everything you need to keep up with speed and the work and run everything that you want to run in the background while you're trading or if you're editing or whatever you're doing. Definitely check out the iMac Pro.